Hello children, welcome back to your literature class of Standard 3. Today we will continue with the same poem that we started in the last class. Every time I climb a tree. In the last class we did the first 3 stanzas. Today we will do the remaining stanzas. Before we start, let us have a recap of those 3 stanzas that we did in the last class.
In this poem, the poet David Thompson Watson McCord describes a child who often climbs a tree because he enjoys doing it. But while climbing a tree, he faces many difficulties, like he scrapes his legs or skin his knee. He has to escape from a bee, and the ants climb all over his body. His parents and elders also keep asking him that why every time he climbs a tree, without knowing the reason that he feels very happy and free whenever he climbs a tree. So now let's start with the 4th stanza. I like it best to spot a nest that has an egg or maybe 3. So while climbing a tree, he feels very happy to find a nest that has an egg, and sometimes there may be 3 eggs. And then I skin the other leg. But every time I climb a tree, I see a lot of things to see. Swallows, rooftops, and TV. And all the fields and farms there be. In these lines, the child says that when he climbs further, he hurt his another leg too. But he is not worried about it because he enjoys climbing the trees, and he can see a lot of interesting things from the top of the tree. And what are those things? Do you know, children? Yes, from the top he could see swallows. They are a kind of birds. And he could also see rooftops. Rooftop means the top of the roof of a house. And he could see TV and fields and farms too. Every time I climb a tree, though climbing may be good for ants, it isn't awfully good for pants. But still, it's pretty good for me every time I climb a tree. Now, in these lines, the child says that every time when he climbs a tree, what happens? His pants are torn. He feels that although it may be good for ants to climb a tree, but it is not at all good for his pants, since they usually tear. Even though it is not good for his pants, he loves climbing trees because he finds pleasure in climbing trees, as he can see so many things. And what are they? Do you remember? Yes, eggs in a nest, swallows, rooftops, TV, fields, and farms, and many more things. So, children, I have finished explaining this poem. Now, let's get ready to do the exercises. Take out page number 92 for making connections. Use this tree chart to list all the things the boy sees when he climbs a tree. So children, as you can see on the screen, in the same manner in your book you have to write all the things that you have read in the poem that the boy sees when he climbs a tree. I am reading aloud all the names of the things that the boy sees, and you will write in your books. Use your pencils, right? So first is nest, then eggs, rooftops, bee, swallows, TV, ants, fields and farms. Now come to the next page, page number 93. Question number 2. Choose the right answer. A. Every time the boy climbs the tree, he scrapes his leg because. Children, there are 3 options given. The first one is the tree bark is smooth. The second one is the tree bark is rough. And the third one is there are ants on the tree. So you have to think and recall that what you have learned in this poem, and according to that you have to take the correct answer. So which one is the correct answer? Yes, the second option. The tree bark is rough. Now come to B. The boy dodges a bee because. Again, for this there are 3 options given. Bees are harmless. Second option is bees give him honey. And the third option is bees can sting. So which option is correct? Why the boy move away, move aside when the bee comes? It is because he wants to protect himself from the painful sting of the bees. So which option is correct? Yes, the third one. Bees can sting. Now come to C. When the boy says it isn't awfully good for pants, it means. What does it mean? Yes, for this also 3 options are given and we have to choose the right one. Let's read the options. The first one is his pants are very good. Second option is his pants are awful. And the third option is his pants stare. Yes, you are correct if you have chosen the third option. His pants stare. Why it is not good for pants? Because while climbing the tree, his pants they get torn, okay? They tear. So the third option is the correct one. So children, that's all for today. Do your studies well. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.